Hello and welcome, I'm Tim and this is SV Paquita and we are in, I really need my friend Milan to correct my pronunciation. Is it Favignana? Is that what it's called? A little port here, on a little island on the south west side of Sicily. And we are hunkered down because we've got this, the barometer's falling, and we've got this system that's coming down. It's going to be miserable for the next, until Tuesday, I think, and it's Thursday now. So we got here, we're protected, as you can see. We're in about 10 feet of water, and that's good. There's one guy here, I don't know how long he's staying here. But anyway, we are here. Bob has taken the dinghy ashore because his, my rum ration is secure, but his beer rations are running low, so before it starts raining, I think it's going to rain for the next 3 or 4 days while this system comes through that we've been trying to avoid. Bob has gone ashore to do that. After we set this, I have had my shower. I'm nice and clean, and as you can see, we're lighting off the Kamado, and we're getting ready for a nice once I'll get that up to about 400 degrees, and then we're going to do something called Spatchcock chicken. And some of you are going to think I made that up. No, it's a real thing. Google it. Spatchcock chicken is great. I've told you in the past that I used to really be into the big green egg, and then when I couldn't get the big green egg, and no one would ship one down to Puerto Rico. I couldn't get one down there. So I went and I got a knockoff, as my buddy Rick says, a fake egg, a red fake egg. Well, anyway, if you remember, my friend Chris Rance bought me this Kamado Joe Jr., and we've been using it here, and it's been wonderful, and we love it. Anyway, so everybody does beer can chicken, you know, and all that sort of stuff. But once I started doing spatchcock chicken, I've never stopped. I think it's the easiest, the quickest, and the best way. Makes a juicy chicken and very easy. So if you don't know how to do it, check this out. I am going to see if I can set this up. I don't know if I can be able to watch this and do it at the same time. Hopefully you're going to be able to see. Let me do that a little bit more. Over here like this. Lilo's getting ready to go to sleep. Is that too much? No, that's probably just about right. Hopefully my big belly won't get in the way. Let me tighten this up. Oh, I'm trying to do this backwards, so I'm tightening it the wrong way. All right, so here's our chicken. Incidentally, tomorrow we have a big thing. Bob and I have bought all the parts. We're ready to go. I usually use a filter, water filter, to you know, one of those zero filters to get rid of all the stuff in the drinking water. And we've bought a carbon filter that's supposed to do everything, because all of our water is really good. Our tanks are good, and we're going to go and put the carbon filter on this tap right here. So that's that. Okay, so with a spatchcock chicken, we get a good chicken like this. And normally we'd cook a chicken like this. I always used to laugh on the tugboats when kids would come out and they'd get ready and their mom would teach them how to cook a chicken, and they'd always cook it upside down. And to be fair, there are some people that prefer that. They say that it's actually juicier cooked upside down. I don't know if I'm more of a traditionalist, so I don't do that. But the way the spatchcock chicken works is we actually flip it over so it's on its belly, and this is its spine here and its tail here, and I'm actually going to cut the spine out of it. And that might sound really weird, but it doesn't go to waste, because what I do is I keep it and I put it in the freezer, and then Chrysalida, when she's ready to make a chicken soup, she uses it, and she makes this chicken soup, and she does a lentil soup with the chicken, and it's with the chicken that you normally would throw away, and it's wonderful. Anyway, so this right here is removing the spine right to, I think they call it the Pope's nose, or as my father-in-law used to say, the last part of the chicken that didn't make it over the fence. Anyway, so now that we have this out, you say, what are you going to do with that? I'm going to go and run this in the water just to kind of clean it out a little bit. Make sure that anything that's in there isn't supposed to be there is washed away. It looks very good, so I'm very happy with that. Okay, but we're going to put it like this, and as you can see, the whole thing flattens right out. Hopefully you guys are getting a view of that, but it flattens right out like this. And before I do that, I'm going to just get rid of some of that excess water. And my buddy Chris Rance, who hooked us up with the Kamado Joe and all that, he's from Texas. I'm going to put this right here and wash that off later. But when he got us the Kamado Joe, he also sent us a ton of seasonings, and we've been having fun trying them out. And hopefully he doesn't see this, because we have used almost all of his seasonings, and that's fine. But what I like best is my go-to staple seasoning, which is the adobo seasoning by Goya. And I put a liberal amount of this on here. Just poke it right to it. People put barbecue stuff on here. They put, you know, when I was doing the big green egg stuff a lot, I used to like Dizzy Pig. Dizzy Pig was you know, and then some people like Meat Church. These are all different barbecue rub manufacturers. Anyway, doing this with chicken, I don't think you can beat just plain old stupid adobo. Put it on. Don't worry about putting it on too heavy or too light. Just like everything, the more is the better. All right, so that's good. And you know what? Usually I like to do everything in one take so I can just upload it to you guys. But I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to shut the camera off. You guys don't need to see me put this on the grill. But unlike other thing, I'm going to put this on the grill. I'm also going to put a temperature probe in it and really go by the temperature probe. If you guys do any sort of outdoor cooking, these things used to be millions of dollars. Now they're really, really cheap. I think this one's like, I don't know, $60, $40, $49, something like that. But it's Bluetooth and it's rechargeable, so there's no wires to this. So you're going to put this in the biggest part of, you know, where the meat is. I was going to put it like that, but then the end, and there's two temperatures. There's a temperature here. Oops, I'm sorry. I can't see what I'm guessing where you guys are looking. So there's a temperature probe here for the inside, and there's a temperature probe out here, which will tell us what the temperature of the oven is doing. So I try to put that in the biggest part of the meat and have that exposed. I'm gonna let that sit there, and once the oven gets up to, you know, the Kamado gets up to around, I'm thinking 375, 400, I put that on, and I'm guessing in 35 to 45 minutes it's going to be done, and it is going to be delicious. I'm going to put it down just like this. I do use you don't have to do this a lot. If you go online, you'll see a lot of people fight about this. But I use something called a heat deflector, which is basically like a pizza stone, and then it lifts up, and then there's the rack, and I put a drip pan so that the drippings won't go into the fire. They go into the drip pan, and then this will be up there. But a lot of that heat will go up, and it will crisp up the bottom, but the heat will come up on the top of the dome and radiate down and make the skin really crunchy. So hopefully I'll see you back. Hopefully I'll remember to turn the camera on, and I'll put this all together and get it up to you guys. Okay, so it's about 45 minutes later. The internal temperature is at 165. Skin looks crusty and brown, beautiful. Everything looks good. I am going to take this off, but I'm going to give Bob the camera. Can you? Yeah, what am I video? I'm taking this off the grill, and then we'll take it down below and carve it up. Oh, it smells delicious, doesn't it?
I don't have smell-o-vision.
All right, follow me down below, and we'll cut this up. Okay, so the key with spatchcock chicken is to not take too long, because it gets so juicy. It gets so juicy that if you take too long, it'll and we need to take this out because it's
that's the thermometer, right?
yeah, and it's the batteries will die if you just leave it there the whole time. But anyway, what I'm trying to say is that everything gets juicy over here. So you have to cut everything up. All right. Look at that. How's that look?
Delicious.
How does that look? Oh, that skin is just to die for. There we go. So, if you haven't done spatchcock before, and you don't need to have a Kamado grill. The Kamado grill makes it really well, but you can do it on a regular grill as well. And here we go. So, we're going to plate this up. Bob, do you like white or dark meat?
I'll take whatever's going.
Well, come on, come on.
I prefer dark meat.
There you go. Dark meat it is for you.
Chicken for 3 people.
It is. It is. Un poco de eso para Bob. Y donde la... Oh, okay. And we have broccoli out there.
Ooh.
So, Prisalita she likes the wings and the skin. So Prisalita's... ¿Tú quieres más de eso, mi amor? Okay. She wants that. So we're gonna leave the breasts out here. You and I will have the... There we go. And I want to get this over here. Spoon. Oh. Okay, so
There's the broccoli.
there's the broccoli. So, for night at cooking at Anchor, we've done pretty well. As you guys can see, it looks delicious.
It's gonna taste delicious.
It's going to taste delicious. And after this, Bob and I are watching Jackie Brown.
Yeah, can't wait.
I don't know if you guys are Quentin Tarantino fans, but Jackie Brown with the beautiful Pam Grier.
I've never seen it.
But we are about, what, 45 minutes into it? How do you like it so far?
Oh yeah, it's great.
It looks wonderful, doesn't it?
It's good, yeah.
Yeah. So, anyway, if you guys want to watch an old movie from 1997, Jackie Brown is the one that I recommend. And we're going to eat dinner, and it's going to be great. And right after we watch the movie, I'm going right to bed. Anyway, tomorrow morning, Bob and I are going to start working on the water project and maybe some other things on the list, and I'm going to try to record it for you guys, because as much as I don't want this to be a DIY, you guys have said that you wanted it to be, so we'll try it out. So anyway, thank you so much for watching. You guys take care, be safe, and as always, I'll see you on the one.